Hey there, Brandon here from ThirstGym.com, and today we're going to talk about an exercise called the double kettlebell overhead spread eagle sit-up. Our first exercise, what you're going to need are 2 kettlebells and a little bit of space. If you need to get away using dumbbells, by all means, you certainly can. What we're going to do is we're going to take the kettlebells and get on the ground here with our legs in a spread eagle position. And so what I mean by that is that our feet are just going to be out wide. You can go as wide as you feel comfortable. I don't have great hip mobility, so this is about as wide as I want to go for this exercise, but you can certainly get wider or you can go even slightly narrower. We're going to take the kettlebells, we're going to punch them up towards the ceiling. I got my hands through the horns of the kettlebells. That's why the kettlebells are nice, because the weights are actually behind your arms. So as you go to actually sit up, the weight actually stays back rather than you actually pushing the weight forward. So it's behind our wrists here. And from here, I'm just going to perform a sit-up from this position and then control back down into the start position. So notice my arms have to come forward a little bit, but I want to try to reach them up towards the ceiling, keep my legs slightly bent or completely straight depending upon your hip mobility, and then own that position back down to the floor. So this is an advanced abdominal exercise, and this is something that I really like for more combat-based athletes like wrestling, jiu-jitsu, things like that. It is also a great way just to develop incredibly strong abdominals by having that weight overhead and learning how to use your whole body to actually sit up, because again, your feet aren't anchored, and then that wide base of support with the spread eagle position just makes it a little easier to do that. That's why it doesn't really matter exactly how wide your feet are, just as long as they're comfortable for you. I really like this exercise for anywhere from 2 to 4 sets of 6 to 12 reps. So I like to try to train this pretty hard and heavy when it comes to abdominal-based training. And I also like that we have to learn how to control the weight back down, which then gives us a little bit more trunk control as we're doing that. So to me, that's kind of where the big movement is, because the hip flexors are still going to aid us in the sit-up part. It's not that we're actually building strong abs sitting up. We are certainly getting a strong trunk and midsection just by owning that position, but by going back down to the floor controllably is where we're really going to develop that trunk control and kind of segment down so we're not plopping. If you are plopping, that probably means the weights are a little bit too heavy for you. Try to just control that eccentric back down to the floor. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.